welcome back for yet again some more Europa Universalis 4 with the Art of War DLC and of course the Veritas at Fortitudo 2.0 free mod. We are basically getting further and further to the end because, I don't know. It's very simple because something just occurred to me that we don't need to per se kill them off, or I'm of course talking about the alliance with the Mogami and the Satomi nations. We can just pick them off one by one anyway, because we can declare war on Sagara, which is only ally is Satomi, and then we can just completely conquer Satomi and demand that they release nations. So that's basically how we're just gonna do it. And the same goes for Mogami, or we could just completely annex it, because at that stage it's just alone and such. But I believe our chances are better, that we can achieve a better victory if we do it like so. We can just divide all the provinces into little nations, and from there on we'll just crush it all. So, the Kirishtan tensions. The local Kirishtan community, or Kirishiten community in Ise, which recently converted to the new European religion, and its story of the crucified god has found itself in a conflict with the local daimyo. The local tensions threaten to erupt into an open revolt. So, two things could happen, or we will get a 11 religious regiments rise up in Ise, which would suck, but we can handle it. It's just that our manpower is not really working on it, so we'll just check where the fluff Ise is, and Ise is right over here. So we'll just move our army right over there, because of course defending is, I suppose, better than attacking, I hope. And bam, there we are. So that was that little province. I suppose you do get very good intel when I don't know, when you are I suppose the biggest nation in Japan itself. Let's see, who should we? I suppose we'll just make you patrol the Beijing trade node, I hope. Okay. And we'll just make our preparations to go to war against Sagara. And our preparations are most likely just gonna be getting everything, for fuck's sake, are just gonna be getting our technologies up to speed and running it all, let it all run smoothly. Okay, so the Fumi in Ijo, Fuji literally stepping on pictures, were objects produced during the Edo periods to reveal hidden Christians. The practice consisted in forcing suspected Christians of trampling on Christian iconography to prove their innocence with regards to secret Christian worship. A local daimyo has had success in combating the local Christian, I suppose, the Christian community by applying this innovative method. Okay, and it's an Ijo. Okay, of course it is an Ijo. But the problem is, 16 regiments will rise up. Fuck's sake. We really are on the ball here. Happiness among the merchants. Reduce trade investment or get rid of the troublemaker. Bye bye. Okay, we are in place. And please just win. Okay, so Shinto has settled in Ijo. Okay, good to know. And then we'll just continue onward to Bingo. I suppose it is a little bit cheating, but what are you gonna do, you know? I suppose it would make sense to have our army chill on the province that is being converted. Makes more sense. So, what should we else try to do while we're at it? I suppose I suppose did we already manage to, no we did not, because what you call it, the Mongolia is at war with Ming. I do believe it is time to get some cores created in in that nation itself, because perhaps within this war Korea could get liberated, and if so, then we should be just going at it as soon as we can. So perhaps it also is a good idea to have a navy stationed ready to actually just engage. Would be nice if Mongolia were to disintegrate into little nations the size of Japan, you know, that way we can just start growing a fair bit. Yeah, so we are really looking at very low manpower, but it's basically because we are raising and disbanding units. It's not really the best practice if you ask me, but hey, it is what it is, unfortunately. Also, those rebellions, you know, if you have to kill 16,000 Christians, yeah, that's gonna take some blood as well. Okay, there we are. So military technology advanced, excellent. So military tactics, land morale increased, combat with infantry shock, cavalry shock. Okay, all good, fine, dandy as well. Okay. I really just hope that Mongolia, two scenarios, Korea gets released as a sovereign state, or you know, this whole or Ming gets quite a lot of territory, basically separating this part of Mongolia from this part of Mongolia, and that way we could perhaps become very friendly toward one another, and yeah, just take it as we want. Wait, perhaps you could already see how much you could get. I suppose not that much, because the AI tends to not really take that much. They won't really take an additional, or well, they won't take a what's it called, a province, if they haven't really caught it, unless of course they start a war for one province and then completely annex you, or have the war score to completely annex you. That could happen, of course. Okay, and it appears that Mogami is already going at it. Quite unfortunate. So let's see. Are you at war? You are, with Yusuke and Oda. Yeah, we just need to wait for another revolt. Seems a little bit odd that happens right now, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, just go there first, and then we'll just suppress the revolt as we can. Okay, so a criminal recently arrested in a native Han has acquired a fair amount of popularity among local peasants for his resistance to supposedly corrupt tax collectors. Executing the man will strengthen our prestige, while showing mercy will strengthen the impression of us being a benevolent and righteous daimyo. Okay, yeah, sure, fuck prestige. Always fuck prestige. Okay, now you are free to suppress those rebels as good as you can. Okay, and then I ask you to go back to Binjo. Oh, we actually have another rebellion. Okay, so the Ming have been completely good. So Sagara's opinion of Amato is increased. So we have found common grounds with one of our neighbors. Amato. No. Oh wait, we are Amato, of course. It doesn't really matter that much. Okay, suppress those mofos. Okay. And yet again, of course, we will have to replenish, unfortunately. But I suppose towards some degree it was kind of expected that we still are dealing with quite a lot of, nationalism. Okay, and I wish we could already have the training fields, but we can't. Doesn't even say when we can build them, unfortunately. Oh well, it is what it is. So you can build temples and seminars, or seminaries. So I think we should do so. And then we actually already have like all the the first tier buildings we already have built. Excellent. And yeah, I suppose let's see. So you are allied to you, you are allied to you. I really would like to go up against Oda, and that we can do in July. And then we'll just, you know, grab all the territories of Oda, or the ones that we can take. I think that actually makes quite a lot of sense. So they actually have a 25 stack. Wow. It's quite a lot. Okay, so the unruly samurai. Okay, sure. Let's make use of those gents. Truce has expired. Okay, I think we'll just do a quick land grab. Doesn't make sense not to do so, and you are not even allied to anyone. So the Sengoku. Okay, let's just go in. Guns blazing. Okay, and our navy is still chilling here. Okay, province converts. Really towards Catholicism again. Quite unfortunate. Okay, there you go. Do we also want this one? Are you actually converting everyone towards Oda? Question. What is your main... your religion is Catholic. Really? Yeah, you are Catholic, for fuck's sake. Whoa. That's a little bit of a betrayal if you don't... That's interesting, I suppose. I suppose that can happen. Okay, sure. So we are acquiring some Catholic states, so they do need some more work on it. But I suppose we'll... I suppose that is doable. Okay, you would give me money. Okay, don't really want money. Excellent vintage. Okay. A full annexation. I don't really think we can have that just yet. I think we'll just get like one province or these two. That's basically the only thing I care about for now. Okay, so let's not maintain. Let's recall you. Alright, with you I would like to have, at least with you, a better relationship. Okay. Then with Japan, I do believe you still have the, being appointed, become shogun. I don't want to become shogun. Cancel the mission. Okay. Not yet, at least. Okay. Okay, we've got those two under control. Excellent. Okay, and we've won this siege as well. Good. Right. You are now willing to give me... You are willing to concede defeat. That's something, at least. Okay, province converts to Catholic as well. New generation of samurais. We must be ready, I suppose, to protect. So we'll just get the army tradition. Okay. All good. And province converts also to Catholic. Okay, that's a little bit of a problem. So that does mean that whenever we get the option to get someone to help us with converting, that we most likely value that above something like an increased stability, perhaps. I don't know. Okay, this siege is also over. Excellent. How much money do we have? You have 10 ducats, okay, and you could release couple of nations. Full annexation would not really be the best of things. Something I want though. How about we do this? And then war reparations. Or I could make you also a vassal. A free state vassal. Would that make sense? More sense I suppose than other things. If I make you a vassal, I do get less of a problem. Okay, let's make you a vassal. Take your 10 ducats as well. Yeah, sure. There we are. Okay, good. As a vassal, I think I have more. I can do more with them as a vassal, and of course that does mean that they are more stable. Okay, we have managed to convert those mofos. Excellent, and we now have more states that have Catholicism. Great. Okay, I'll just put you right over there then. Okay. I suppose we could give you some money in the process. Let's just send you a gift of 100 ducats. That way you can just start building yourself up. Okay. Minus 22. Do we want... I really want this one to happen quicker, so let's get that one. Okay, bartering increases. Let's invest that as well. Okay, we are getting there, slowly but surely. Okay, how much money are we making actually? 5. Okay, and we have still the 3 advisors. Good. Okay, this war of yours, it's over, right? Yes, it is. And you don't have any allies. Neither do you. And you already have military level 7. Jesus. And we don't really have that. Okay, rice crop fails. Okay, let's invest some money. You have a military level of 8. Huh. Does everyone have such a high... we have a military level of 6. Okay, it doesn't really matter that much, I suppose. But it does mean that we should invest in it. Even if we have the biggest army, it doesn't really matter if we are dead, in a way. And we still can't really annex you, can we? No. Okay. Catholic faith does not allow state marriage with other religious groups. Oh well. That is unfortunate. Tomi has started a war against whom? Murachi and Mogami? Really? Are you now at war with... Okay, that is interesting. Because now I can actually just... Okay. That means that we can just go for the kill against the Gara, I suppose. Are you at war with them as well? No, Satomi and Mogami. Are you allied with both of them? Huh, you don't say. Okay, this could be interesting. So I think we're getting there quicker than I figured. Pursuit is planned. No one wants to work. Okay, let's invest some money so everyone wants to work. Okay. So you guys are now just gonna fight, and yeah, that's about it, I suppose. Okay, let me then just snipe off this little province. Let's see, we have aggressive expansion 98. Oof. But that doesn't really matter. Okay, aggressive expansion of minus 12, and you... No, it's not non-existent. We'll wait. I suppose we'll just wait. Okay, let's see. Army tradition. I suppose we'll just make this guy so the Ronin offers his services. A Ronin, a master of samurai, has offered his services at our court. The man is young and his talents are not yet fully developed. We could either give the man a chance to develop these talents or spend time or send him off to less prestigious posts. Okay, let's invest in some money, okay, because we are making that much money and we still had to get a loan. Really, pay loan ASAP, thank you. Okay, And you have for some reason a peasant rebellion. Okay, let me just kill that one for you. There you go. Yeah, I find this war a little bit ridiculous, to say the least. Let's see, so you are basically losing this war. Yeah, I think I'll just go to war against you in that scenario. Let's see. I would like you guys to be aggressive as fuck. Yes, please. Okay, so I suppose in the next episode, because this is of course the end of this episode, I think we'll just make a short work with Satomi. We can't really get everything, but we can make it a bitch. So war reparations and such and such and such. And that will most likely make it so that Mogami becomes the second largest power. But of course we remain first. So, I'd like to thank you for watching, and as always, please leave a comment down below expressing your opinion about the series, especially about your opinion what the next series should be. Because of course, this series is coming to an end. We own half of Japan, and I've said before, one of the new series could be to continue with this save as Japan and see how far we can get, and else well, another game, another series, another thingamabobber. So thanks for watching, and bye.